You see laser cut things, most of it's woodworking, at least that you see online. So it's kind of like, okay, I see that shape, like how would I translate that into fabric? Tong was talking about how in this industry, or even in the world today, like what is priceless to somebody? Like what really means something to an individual that makes them want a deeper experience out of a product. For fashion has always been very personal. It's what you clothe your very personal body in. It makes a statement to people, like you know that what you're wearing says something about yourself. And because of that layer that already exists of the humanness of your clothing, then taking it into an extra step of a personal journey with your clothing, if that emotion and that sensitivity and that attachment to a garment can translate more into even everyday clothes, then I think that's kind of like the next level thing. It's a fashion-based reality competition show. So we're having designers from all over the world come to compete, and this show is different in the sense that we're actually bringing designers who are already established. It's supposed to be a little elevated. And so to that end, we're trying to bring in top materials, top machinery, top innovation to the show, have it all accessible to the designers, show them things that they haven't even thought of yet, which is one of the reasons that we were so interested in the laser cutter, in a way that they can explore design and just really show their creative side. Most designers, and I think artists too, we're constant gatherers of information all the time. So always seeing things. Pinterest is one of my addictions, looking at different fashion. So you see some of the more innovative designers, especially Europe, coming out with things that have been laser cut that look fantastic, and it's something you've never seen before. So it was kind of like, how do they do that? How could I learn to do that? What machine does that? What's the process? Is it hard? And it just, you just kind of start going down that rabbit hole until you get to the point where you're ready to learn about it. So a jacket is a version of a shirt, shorts are a version of pants. So it's you can only do so much. You run out at a certain point of innovations. Some of it started with photorealistic printing, different kind of manipulation techniques with fabric, and then things like the laser cutter. So it's a way to take what might have been already used, but then kind of turn it upside down on its head and do something that nobody's seen before. I mean, everybody that's come that's had anything to do with this machine knows everything there is to know about these machines and what to do. And in an industry where you run into a lot of people and doing lots of things, everybody's been super cool. I just have to say that's real. Super cool. And the knowledge extends past how to turn it on into okay, I kind of see what your function is. I see what you guys want to do with it. That's been especially cool about Tong. I can see where you want to go with this. So let me figure out the best things to teach you that will get you to your end result. I believe all this stuff. What I say about clothes and what I say even about this machine, I totally believe, because it's fascinating, it's phenomenal, and it does really honestly get you to that next level of design. It's anybody can learn how to sew. I mean, maybe anybody can learn how to use the machine, but it's only creative people that start to layer those different kinds of art forms together to come up with something nobody's seen before. So I mean, I believe that heart and soul, so it's very easy for me to talk about, which is why I love my job too. And this world is just I never want it to end. Season 2.